We are running around in the maintenance sector, and I think it might be time to talk to the janitor. If he's in. Yep. That doesn't look creepy at all.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ahti.
Yeah, that wasn't weird at all. Janitor work order. What a mess. Burn the trash. Okay.
Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Okay. Also, not weird. Let's backtrack a little bit here. And apparently we have unfriendlies. Well, we got to come back this direction in a minute, so we're not going to worry about them right now. We're going to backtrack all the way the crap back here, I think. Oh, Cat, you're falling off. Cat has fallen out of my lap. She was just kind of hanging out and falling down. We got to go way far back. Apparently, here it is. I remembered this room. I wanted to come see it. There's a chair in here. It's very exciting. All right, that's it. There was a chair, and there's more. I remember seeing this. Book Club Lopez. Unless you, review by Captain Lopez. These days, most YA novels intertwine the coming-of-age story with either a contrived dystopian setting or a tragic romance. Unless you managed to do both. In the story, the protagonist and her love interest search for a cure to a virus called the Fix, which is simultaneously killing her and spreading across the whole world. To find the cure, they go on expeditions into dangerous, uncharted territories. The people all live in walled cities now because dystopian future. And along the way, they just have to fall in love. I liked how we never got to know if the fix was ever actually fixed. The ending was bold, especially for YA. The main character succumbs to the fix when she's so close to the cure and commands her love interest to go on and save the world. She knows this is the end for her, but that the job can still get done. She dies out in the unknown, alone and surrounded by danger, but never loses sight of the goal. That's a good soldier's death. I give this book 3 out of 5. I feel most of the teenage angst is a little lost on me, but I'd recommend it to my brother's kids. And we have some things here that we need to click on, I guess. Astral plane. Nope, we're done with that one. We don't need to bring that up ever again. Merry-go-round horse. Containment procedure. Object should be kept in a confined space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat for a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when redacted its path. The object is currently bound by redacted. The object was discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. Local redacted reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When these rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight episode 235, agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local redacted were found dead at the scene. The object attacked Agent Redacted by redacted. Agents invoked Formula C5 to redacted the object long enough to redacted. This thing was found in 1998. Interesting. Interesting. So we have a new asset. We have security clearance level 2, and we have 2 threshold remnants and 8 ritual impulses. So, oh, I just saw a... There we go. I just saw a little thing highlight there. Another ritual impulse. So I don't think we have any countermeasures to turn in, but we might be able to get one done pretty quickly here if we can go shoot some faces with a shotgun type thing. Let's just double check on that right quick. Astral constructs. We do have a new weapon form, Spin. Spin has a generous magazine and high rate of fire, best used in controlled bursts. Machine gun, basically. And then mods. We don't have enough source materials to upgrade, but we're very close to it, generally. And we do have some more ability points. I don't remember getting a bunch of ability points. I'm going to say let's take the launch damage and the throw grenades and rockets back. I have a suspicion that I'm not going to have the reflexes required to handle the rockets and things, but we'll try it anyway. I hope that counted as a headshot, because I intentionally aimed for the face. Hey. I'm trying to hit you in the face. Alright, I just need to take you down for the health. That's all that matters right now. That's all that matters. We need the health, man. We need the health. Hi, how you doing? I hope these count as face shots, because that's the whole point of this ordeal. Can we check our countermeasures? Oh, we have so many mods right now. Countermeasures. Board countermeasures 0 to 5, 2 out of 5. I guess we're not getting headshots. That's just a crying shame. Personal mods, we got some 20%. Launch energy cost minus 7%, so that would be worse than what we have, but we can just get a straight up energy boost. Let's take an energy boost and see what that one does. So presumably that means we can 1 and 2, and we still have energy left over, and that also gives us more to use when we're evading. Okay, good times. So, we need to go this way now. Ahti, let's go through the door that you told us to go through like 9 minutes ago. Okay, door's open, and then we'll open up this one. This is going to connect right back where we were, I think, right? Yep, connects right back there. So we got a box over here. That took a minute for them to come out. That was weird. It's like there was a delay. I don't see anything else in this room, so we'll carry on.
Okay,
Hello.
So what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power Explosion. Too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
Got a new hotline.
Northmoor was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmoor was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end. Contain the situation. Northmoor never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmoor. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
Picked up the gun almost on a dare. That's a heck of a way to become director. Let me just make sure we didn't skip anything right here. It doesn't look like it. Okay, I think over here is where we go now. And down we go. That thing's moving pretty quickly, gotta say. There's not really any security here any restraints to keep you down. I see a collectible. I grab collectible. Arish. Escaped OOP. An object of power escaped the Panopticon a couple weeks ago, and they want everyone to keep an eye out for it. So if anyone sees a merry-go-round horse zipping around the sector, alert me immediately. Do not try to contain it on your own, and definitely don't bind it to yourself. Security Chief Simon Arish. Okay. Looks like these are, like, scooters or something? Oh, we can't pick these things up. Oh, but we can pick up tires. Wow. And break the floor with a tire. That's a heck of a thing right there. Wow. Okay. Continuing onward. NSC power plant. Okay. That is a person over there. This is a shelter, it looks like. Let's open up the shelter. Shelter ID G1002. Now opening shelter G1002. Got another threshold remnant, so we have a few of those now. That's good news. That door is locked, so that's going to open from another side. All well and good. Hello, you. Want to talk?
You new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Okay. Let's go talk to Chief Arish. Arish. That's what she said, right? Arish. We have a control point here, and then it looks like, oh wow. I see bodies floating everywhere. Ba-ba-da-ba. How you doing? You've got a chair up here. And a barrel with a gun on it. And a newspaper, but you're already holding a gun. Different kind of gun, no less. It's a weird looking gun. Oh, there's lots of red. These are some massive cables, too. Okay. Let's go talk to the chief. I think he's going to be down here in the room that says security.
Ma'am! Hey! Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Presumptuous of you, sir.
Of HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure. Ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
And it looks like we can talk with him, so here, let's go ahead and do that and see if he has anything else to say.
When the converters and coolant pumps are working again, we should be able to get this baby back down to a safe temperature. I hope.
Yeah, me too. Looks like you have some stuff to talk about, so let's talk.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, and it's got two very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah, it's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
Not much. That thing is director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ahti guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. He probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
No, I still say Finland.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Got a lockdown to lift, a power plant to save, all sorts of stuff to do in here. Oh, there's a box right here. Hi, how you doing? Yoink that, thank you very much. Shatter recoil efficiency, so I think we got a couple of those already, right? Launch energy cost 9%. That was the one we picked up a little while back. So recoil minus 8%. I'm okay with sticking with the projectile speed, that's fine.
energy conversion's well below the acceptable percentage.
Okay.
Pressure's climbing so fast.
Got a collectible here. Arish, security matters. Hey, Simon, I got your message. This is from El Salvador. Salvador, who apparently is the greatest person in the world. Yeah, if someone in the sector is asking about Ahti, just tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. Under no circumstance should any personnel intervene with his day-to-day routine. I told you everything I know about him so you could better deal with his odd habits. But yes, it's still very much a classified matter. Also, I saw your report about the quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. We'll figure out what he saw before we decide on next steps. Cheers, Lynn. P.S. In case you hadn't noticed, something is up between Trench and Darling. I know this isn't your strong suit, but try to stay out of it. Apparently, this dude likes to get involved in stuff that isn't his business. That's what I get out of that. Let's go back up here. And then we're going to take this control point. We shall claim it. It's a good sound effect, too. Really good sound effect. Okay. So we have claimed a control point, which means we can now fast travel from right there. We've got coolant pumps to the left, energy converters, central maintenance, and NSC control room to the right. Look at that. Cooling water goes in from the left, and I guess goes out all these other ones? I don't know. We have a gun out over here, so there are people around over there that are not very friendly. You can see that. They're all level 2s. Maybe more, we don't know yet. Energy converters are there, so we see that door. And then let's just take a look over here, too. Coolant pumps are over there. And if we take a look at the map in just a second here, I want to see if there's anything else over here. Presumably there are people around over here. Guess maybe we have access to this side without any trouble. So that's interesting. That'll probably be... Oh. The direction we go is that way, I'm going to guess. Okay, I wasn't trying to trigger a fight. I actually had other things I wanted to do. Wow, there's a lot of... I need to hide around a corner here. A lot of area we haven't seen yet. But it looks like... Okay, these guys are explodey. That's a new trick. I was trying to figure out... The trash thing looks like it's to the southwest. Hi, you. I'm just going to back up. Oh, we have completed a thing. And we need to back up so we don't get exploded. Are there any more? This is when you don't want to be using this form and you want to be using a different form because range. Okay, let's use the other form because it was more effective. Nope, gotta move. Oh, maybe they all perished. I missed what they're seeing they did. Okay. Spin grouping efficiency, so we got a new mod. Now let's go over here to our control point, and I'm going to assume... Here, let's take a look just to make sure. Yeah, we did the thing, but let's go over here, I guess, to turn it in, because I don't see a way to claim it there. Countermeasures, shatter maneuvers. Collect it. Shatter projectile boost. Okay, we'll take that. And then we have some new ones here, or a new one. We already had that one before. Kill enemies without dying. Wow. Random common personal mod for that. Wow, and that's it? That seems like a very low sort of thing. Projectiles fired +2. Okay, I'm in. I think that's where we're going to leave this one for today. So we have made it to maintenance, and we have a bunch of missions here, along with a variety of countermeasures that we are supposed to be doing. And we shall go do stuff, I guess. Catch you on the next one, till then. Thanks for watching. See you later.